It wasn't just the streets that was cold. Nah, not at all. And the hardest part about being homeless wasn't just the hunger or the cold night sleeping on the street. It was what was going on in my head. I felt worthless, invisible. Shit. Questioning if I would ever bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like, damn, is this really how it's gonna be? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. It was days where I didn't even know if I wanted to keep going. Keep going through the process, keep bumping my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, starting over. So how did I make it through? The damn show wasn't luck. Nah, it was a mindset. I had to change the way I thought. It was a mindset that I held on to, even when everything was falling apart around me. I had to tell myself one simple truth. This ain't the end of me. Nah, hell nah. You bigger than this. Like Snoop said in that movie, Bossing Up, these hands right here was meant to touch hundreds, thousands, maybe even millions. Man, honestly, you know what I'm saying? I had to switch the way I thought. I had to switch my mindset, you feel me? I had to start looking at the cup as half full instead of half empty. I had to start being grateful. I had to change my outlook on life and how I seen things, really changing my mindset. You know, I literally had to force myself to look at the bright side of every situation. I had to force myself to believe that tomorrow is gonna be greater than today. And it's actually something that I still do to this day, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And I had to keep that same mindset even when everything around me was still crumbling down. Even when nothing was changing, I had to keep that mindset. You know, I had to reprogram my brain, reprogram how I thought. You know, most people might think like, oh, wow, you know, you just started changing the way you think. Oh, that's what it is. Like, yeah, it's that easy. You know, it's that simple. You know, if you look at everything as a negative situation, if you only pull out the negative out of everything that's going on, that's all you're going to see. That's all that's going to manifest in your life. But if you start being grateful for the things that you do have and you start looking at the bright side of things and looking at the things that you do have, you know, on a positive outlook, that positive energy is going to come to you. That's a fact. It's just how it is. It's like how they say, misery loves company, you know. So every day I woke up, I told myself and convinced myself that tomorrow could be better, that tomorrow is going to be better. And I told myself that even if nothing changed on the outside, it was imperative, very, very important for me to keep that mindset alive. You know, that's what keeps you from giving up. So the mindset that saved me was simple, but yet effective and powerful. Number one, I'm not my circumstances. Number two, I'm not my past. And number three, as long as I keep moving, going forward, learning, then I can't stay stuck forever. That belief and that mindset, it didn't just magically fix my life. Nah, it don't work like that. I wish. Nah, but what it did do was it kept me from giving up. It definitely did that. And giving up is one thing that I definitely couldn't afford. Nah, hell nah, not where I was at. Looking back, it wasn't money or a specific opportunity that saved me. It was that mindset. Refusing to let my lowest moments define who I was. And if you're listening right now, maybe you had one of your lowest moments. Maybe life is beating you down too. Maybe life got you doubting yourself. But hear me out on this. Your circumstances don't define your future. Your mindset does. So if you see it, you can achieve it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. So believe in yourself when nobody else does. Protect your hope, protect your energy, and most definitely keep your vision alive. Because that mindset can save your life too. That's a fact. Like, I'm proof. So if this hit you, hit that subscribe button, man. Stop playing. Join the community. We building a big old community right here, man. We building something great for real, you know. Our whole thing is about helping each other, each one teach one. You dig what I'm saying? We building a community of people that want to just help, you know. That's the whole thing about it, is just We trying to help as many people as we possibly can, you know? And yeah, that's the mission, bro. Join the community, you know what I'm saying? We finna build a future bigger than your past ever was. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in with your boy Dub, man. I'm out, man.